Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video I will cover industrial engineering objectives, and these questions are from previous GATE, IS, Civil Service and ISRO, Vizag Steel, BEL, and from various PSU examinations. This question was asked in GATE 2012. In GATE, 1 mark questions are very important for upcoming BEL and Vizag Steel examination. Question is, which one of the following is not a decision taken during the aggregate production planning stage? Aggregate production planning, APP. A, scheduling of machines. B, amount of labor to be committed. C, rate at which production should happen. D, inventory to be carried forward. Scheduling of machines. Scheduling of machines, we are doing master production schedule, MPS. Aggregate production planning, also called as rough production planning. Here we are not doing schedulings. You can refer my videos, there I already discussed. This one GATE 2011 questions. Car arrive at a service station according to Poisson's distribution with a mean rate of 5 per hour. The service time per car is exponential with a mean of 10 minutes. At steady state, the average waiting time in the queue. Average waiting time in the queue we have to calculate. Our formulas are average number of customers in the system, ALS is lambda by mu minus lambda. Then average number of customers in the queue, LQ is lambda square divided by mu into mu minus lambda. Average length of non-empty queue, this is lambda by mu minus lambda. And average waiting time in the system, WS equal to 1 by mu minus lambda. Then average waiting time in the queue equal to WQ equal to lambda by mu into mu minus lambda. Here we have to calculate average waiting time in the queue. This one, average waiting time in the queue, WQ. So lambda arrival rate in this question 5 per hour. Then service rate is for one car taking 10 minutes, so 6 per hour. You have to use this formula, then you will get your answer. Lambda is 5 divided by 6 into 6 minus 5. You will get 5 by 6 per hour. 5 by 6 hours. But the options are in minutes, so 5 by 6 into 60, 50 minutes. D is the answer. This is also a GATE question. The word Kanban is most appropriately associated with A, economic order quantity, B, just in time production or JIT, C, capacity planning, D, product design. Kanban is, it's a visual record, a method of controlling materials flow through JIT manufacturing or just in time manufacturing. So B is the answer. The demand and forecast for February are 12,000 and 10275 respectively, using single exponential smoothing method. Smoothing coefficient also given 0.25. Forecast for the month of March is how much? So our formula, this one already discussed. Fn is Fn minus 1 plus alpha into Dn minus 1 minus Fn minus 1. So here our formula is this. So here F March we have to calculate. This is Fn minus 1, Dn minus 1 or previous demand, and here previous forecasting. So if you put, you will get 10706. So C is the answer. Forecast for the month of March. Little's law is a relationship between Little's law is this one. Length of system is arrival rate into waiting time of the system, and length of queue equal to arrival rate into WQ, waiting time in the queue. So from option stock level and lead time in inventory system, now waiting time and length of queue, waiting time and length of queue, waiting time, maybe number of machines and job due in scheduling problem, no. Uncertainty in activity time, yes. Waiting time and length of queue in a queuing system, B is the answer. This is. Sometimes they may ask this one also. In system, length of system and waiting time in system, then you have to answer this one. Vehicle manufacturing assembly line is an example of this. Is very important. So many times asked in lot of exams. In Vizag Steel also this one asked. Answer is A. Product layout. Vehicle manufacturing assembly line is an example of product layout. This is GATE 2010 question. This is GATE 2010 question. Simplex method of solving linear programming problems uses. So options are A. All the points in the feasible region. B. Only the corner points of the feasible region. C. Intermediate points within the infeasible region. D. Only the interior points in the feasible region. Simplex method. D is the answer. This is GATE 2009 question. The expected time T of a pot activity in terms of optimistic time, pessimistic time and most likely time is given by how much? So T expected time is optimistic time plus most likely time TL plus then pessimistic time TP divided by 6. Out of 4 options you will get this answer. Sometimes in problem also they will ask, and this TO, TL and TP value they will give, you have to calculate TE value, or either TO value, sometimes they may ask TO or TP value, you have to calculate. This is GATE 2009 question. This one already asked in Vizag Steel MT examination. Which of the following forecasting methods take a fraction of forecast error into account for the next period forecast? Simple average method, moving average method, weighted moving average method, exponential smoothing methods. One problem we already solved. D is the answer. A company uses 2,555 units of item annually. Delivery lead time is 8 days. The reorder point in number of units to achieve optimum inventory is how much? This one GATE 2009 question. This one also already asked in Vizag Steel. Reorder point you have to calculate. Reorder point is safety stock plus lead time into daily demand. So here in this question, annual demand capital D given, you calculate daily demand, then this SS is 0 here, safety stock is 0, lead time is 8 days, you will get your answer. Anyone getting the answer? Please comment in the comment box. This is GATE 2008 question. In MM1 queuing system, the number of arrivals in an in the interval of length T is a Poisson random variable. The probability of there being arrival in an interval of length t is e to the power minus lambda t to the power n divided by n factorial. The probability density function f of t of the inter-arrival time is how much? F of t is lambda into e to the power minus lambda t. So from option C is the answer. Next question, this one also asked in GATE 2008 question. A set of 5 jobs is to be processed on a single machine. The processing time in days is given in the table below. The holding cost for each job is RSK per day. Job given and processing time given. The schedule that minimizes total inventory cost, which minimizes total inventory cost, is TSQRP or TQSRP, because S and Q both are same processing time. So anyone you can follow. So from option TSQRP, A is the answer. PRSQT, no. This one also not possible. A is the answer. GATE 1 mark questions are very important for Vizag Steel and BEL examination. I already told in my Vizag Steel videos. So you have to check 15 years questions. For last 15 years question, only 1 mark questions you check. Question is, this is GATE 2006 question. The number of customers arriving at a railway reservation counter is Poisson distributed with an arrival rate of 8 customers per hour. The reservation clerk at this counter takes 6 minutes per customer on an average with an exponentially distributed service time. This is also important. Poisson's arrival and exponentially distribution. These two are also very important. The average number of customers in the queue will be how much? So length of queue we have to calculate. LQ is lambda square divided by mu into mu minus lambda. So lambda arrival rate is 8 customers per hour, 8 per hour. Then service rate 6 minutes per customer, so per hour 10 customers per hour. Put the formula, you will get your answer. 8 into 8 divided by 10 into 8 minus 8 is 2. 16 by 5. 3 point something. So B is the answer. In an MRP system or material resource planning system, component demand is a forecasted be established by the master production schedule or MPS, master production schedule MPS, calculated by the MRP system from the master production schedule or MPS ignored. So if you refer my previous videos, I already made videos for MRP1 and MRP2. First you will get MPS in that graph, then you will get MRP. So from options C is the answer. MRP is a function of, or material resource planning is a function of computational technique with help of MPS for end products is converted into a detailed schedule for raw materials and components used in the end product. If you refer my videos, I already explained these things: MPS, MRP and aggregate production planning, both MRP1 and MRP2, and capacity planning also I already explained in that video. This is GATE 2005 question. An assembly activity is represented on an operation process chart by the symbol activity. Activity symbol is D. D is the answer. This type of question already they asked in Vizag Steel 2012 paper. The sales of a product during last 4 years were 860, 880, 870 and 890 units. The forecast for the fourth year was 875 units. If the forecast for the fifth year using simple exponential smoothing is equal to the forecast using 3-period moving average, the value of exponential smoothing constant alpha value we have to calculate. 3-period moving average, 3 periods, so this one is no need to, you have to consider F2, F3 and F4. So